I almost decided not to play Hogwarts. But then I realised it'd be a bunch of days before I could play it again, and it's already been a bunch of days since I last played it, and that's too long. So I think it's time we hand in 2 assignments and we go speak to Sebastion SALLOW. I think it's time for it. First one we're going to hand in is Flipendo. We're going to get Flipendo from Professor Garlic in the herbology area. The other one required going to Divination, I believe. Let's do it. I've been having a great time with this, to be honest. Even in my off time, just exploring is a really good time.
Tentacular.
Ooh, violent.
Finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set.
Okay.
Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same.
Thriving.
Now,
I like that. I am definitely doing that.
Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Flipendo, let's do it.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Flipendo. So how is this going to differ from
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice
Depulso? Let's try it. Let's find out. Oh, wait. That's Descendo. We're going to learn that too in a minute.
Welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just look at that. You're a
It's basically the same as Leviosa, but it's a different level of it almost. The knockback Jinx, Flipendo, like Accio, is a force spell capable of dispelling a violet shield charms by flipping. Yeah, see, this is the problem of having all of these. I might have to start reassigning this tree here every single time I'm wanting to use them, because I'm just needing more attack slots, really, more than anything. It's the biggest problem I'm having with the game at the minute. The biggest beef. Right, so we go back into quests. We also have to go to Divination, and then we're done on assignments, and we'll move on with the main story. Let's do it. Don't know why I've done that. I've been to Divination before. I can fast travel there. Divination classroom. You guys haven't been here yet. I think this is while I was looking for gobstones. And up we go.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Beginner's luck, I say.
Revelio.
You'll not beat me next time.
Little chest. Ah, it's a wiggenweld. I'm too on it brewing them. This standing model of a hand is demarcated. Oh, it's been marked up to help students in the practice of palmistry. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Let's do it. Don't get me in trouble this time, Everett. Shit, I like the way that she doesn't use a wand, just like Natty said they didn't where they're from. Ooh. What's in my tea? There's me in the back. It's a bit sad we didn't get an actual divination, but I guess there's no gameplay implementation of it.
knowledgeable.
Can my coat fall down, please? Let's go speak to her. She's up here somewhere.
What do we have here? A
Hello.
demigod. Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived.
I'm astounded too,
I looked back
truthfully.
over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Yikes.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver.
We don't need anything like
he wasn't
that.
sure what they meant,
We don't
but
need
something
it.
about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
Yes, I have to agree.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Crikes. That's not...
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
Ooh. That's just her getting the position. All right, let's speak. Oh, well, I'll have to come back for this demi, guys. Or I can do it after I've spoken to her, actually.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow
Did you?
through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Ooh. Ooh. Danger.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us.
That's quite
And
an optimistic
you are
way to look at it.
preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Oh, you flatter me.
Channel your
let's do
magic
it.
towards your target. You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Okay. Let's do it in this tree. Shit.
Defender!
Didn't mean to do that one.
Flipendo! Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Can you do it if they're not in the air? I have to wait for it to... It causes a shockwave. Oh, it does it while they're just there too.
Stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test.
I think we're gonna do a little reshuffle real quick of some of these. Right, so these are the trees so far. I've got a red one here because I don't have the other yellow one, so we're gonna keep that there for now. This should be how we try and roll it from now on. It's a bit annoying because it means every single time I want to go into the room of requirement or whatever, I have to change out the spells in order to interact with anything, which is a bit silly. I feel like there should be a separate tree for when you're in there, but it is what it is. I'm going to take this demi, guys. There's still a prompt. Oh, she's still there. That's why. Okay, now we're gonna teleport out because we need to head for Sebastion SALLOW, who is like all the way over here somewhere. Ooh, oh, hiccups. What's the closest one I got? I think it's this one. So let's set this one as tracked, and let's do I actually not have a travel for here? Because I've been here. I did this. Suppose not. I guess we're going from here.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
I think I'm all right on those actually, and then we'll just change the time today again. Oh, I can't fly over. I have to actually go like around. Let's do it while we're here. May as well. We're heading this way, so. Does being near the water keep that bar up? Seems to. Oh, this has got a little bit of a jagged turn in it. Nothing difficult, just out of the ordinary for what we've done so far. Out of the norm. Nice. And we're right by Feldcroft. Over Ranrock and his people.
Revelio.
Nice. When I came here, I didn't want to really go into it too much because I knew we were going to end up here for Sebastion.
Place right out of a storybook.
So, I've not looted anything. The Feldcroft well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. That's the person that we've been looking into through the perceives, the you know, the memories. That's the girl's brother. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never before seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. I didn't realise that was Feldcroft. Wow. I bet this is like a level 2. Yeah. Too much stuff in there for me. Not welcome to it.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Who's chatting shit to me? I've not done anything. Ooh, bookshelf, nice. Let's go over here. Was that a bit extra? Yeah. But you know what? I don't care. And let's do it. Sebastion, SALLOW, here we come. Oh, hello, bud.
You made it.
I was here before you.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there.
Oh.
Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know.
Sure.
Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Let's go.
This way.
I'm curious about this castle now, though. I'm sure we'll get around to it at some point.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
What are you up to?
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out
There's a
of
thing
sight.
over there. Is this your
Here we
house?
are.
It's actually quite
My
nice.
sister should be just inside.
Cool. 2 seconds. I see something on the map.
Revelio.
Cool. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spell casting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. I suppose it's important to stay up to date. Collection updated! Yes! I've been specifically looking for practice dummies. That has made my day. I'm so glad we started playing this. I want it for the room of requirements so I can make a trading room.
Aha! Sebastion, where did
what I think it is.
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
No, that's
The
not
sooner you
true.
accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Can you stop subtitling your screams so I can get a screenshot? So selfish.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastion.
Sure.
Not the visit he'd hoped for.
You're bad. Hey, but I know you need a minute alone, but there's. Yeah, I mean, it looks great from the front. You do you, Slay Girl, but like the not so good on the back, huh? Not so. Your cape is. Find Solomon. Let's try him
That boy
first.
will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for
What
her.
was she cursed with, though?
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastion is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastion is misplaced.
Ooh.
Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne
No, I feel like it's worse for her to
Stay
think
out of
that's
the
the
loyalist
rest of her
way.
life, you know?
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastion. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastion. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastion does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
I think we might end
I
up
hope you
finding
remember
out.
what I've said. Good day.
I'm just going to walk into your house real quick. Checking it for loot also.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. Hope you're feeling better, Sebastion. It's written very much like Sebastion. I love it. Oh, is that outside or is that a secret? Sebastion, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Why can I light it? Nothing?
Revelio.
Maybe it's outside then. Sorry, I'll relight your fire. Who loves my only desire?
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault.
It's definitely not
It's
my
nice to
fault.
meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastion told me about.
I am. Sebastion and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastion whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastion mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Me neither.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastion for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel
You're
it.
stupid. We're going to fix
Sebastion
it.
cannot take
We'll
away
see.
my pain.
We'll see.
Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my
sure.
my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Why do you get a cool outfit?
I wish you well.
Look at me.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I think the scarf is actually really what's throwing this outfit off right now. So I'm going to just remove it. Let's try this. Right, let's go speak to Sebastion. I wonder if his cloak's been fixed. Oh, bud.
Why will he not
You've been
listen
cursed
to me?
too.
She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was trying to do what's right.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
Ooh.
Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Sure, okay.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Sorry. Someone who never read Harry Potter.
Up there.
I don't really know much about
plateau
the lore of
is where they cursed
like
Anne.
artifacts and stuff, other than the Horcruxes. I have no knowledge of it, so if they're digging for something physical, that kind of excites me a little bit. Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground.
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. A wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Leviosa. Descendant.
Come over here, buddy. Thank God for you and Confringo, eh?
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Yeah, a good sneak around.
Petrificus totalis.
Ooh. The heck? They didn't get him.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me. Someone there. I won't rest.
Excuse me. Where are you? Get down.
Confringo.
Nice.
You've made
Hello.
your last mistake. Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Hello, just...
One less
Oh,
human to
ow.
worry about.
I panic pressed that button.
Let's get this.
Ow.
Rather unwise coming back this way. You call that spell casting?
Descendant.
Nice.
Let me out at once.
Depulso.
I won't rest.
Descendant.
Come back, please. There's another over here. Oh, he's left.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Protego. Stupid.
I'll teach you dueling, bitch.
Who do you think you are?
Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
shit. Nice. It's a bit of a... Oh no. It is a bit of an adjustment because I've changed all of my stuff around. That's not him getting me, is it? He was in the air. Come here. Nice, Sebastion.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained.
You didn't really...
tried to warn you.
You didn't really mention it on the stroll up though, did you? Is it a graveyard or something?
Revelio.
What's going on up here? Some money? Some money? It's just money. Someone in here? It's probably just money? Yeah. Okay. Back over this way.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night.
Ooh.
When we looked outside,
Notification,
flames were
naughty.
shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames.
Netflix,
Suddenly,
please.
an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Okay.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
They're digging
They
down.
have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
It is a wonder, yeah. That big shield and
Always armed and
halberd.
ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Crikey, they're massive. More blue over here. Looks like some sort of smelt. Oh, okay. Rock climbing, smelting.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Yeah, Rookwood.
That's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay. Oh, the broken down house. Yeah. Yes, that'd be Rookwood. I just want to know what happened. How did his family turn
This
so
well
far
looks
away?
familiar.
Because this is the... They stood up on that cliff over there. Down here is... Yeah. The well is familiar, that's why.
Sebastion, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment.
The Pensieve, that's what it's
explain in a
called.
second.
Pensieve. Oh?
Sebastion, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was...
Yeah, the face is very specifically done, isn't it?
Sebastion, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what the keepers are.
Like in Quidditch. And you found a pensive in the library. I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch.
Not like Quidditch
They
at
call
all.
themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers.
These non-Quidditch
hundreds of years
keepers.
ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Yeah, okay. That's teamwork.
Look at this.
Revelio.
Look at what?
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Let's do it.
Huh, a stairwell.
Shit, I didn't even see the stairwell. Okay. Okay. That's not the right smell at all. Spell at all, even.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me there are.
Oh. I'm gonna put this on because those things are creeping me the fuck out. Isadora Morganach, journal entry 1 of 7. It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but a devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Yeah. Number 2, I travelled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw a man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
These journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Did she learn? Did she create Obliviate or something?
Lumos.
Oh, there's a mirror.
Revelio. Lumos.
Just like...
You're not going to believe this.
Yeah.
I can see the Undercroft.
Oh, wait, really?
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Not a daydream, mate. Don't think so.
I know
the
it sounds
Undercroft.
strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything.
I love
Ancient
Sebastion.
magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
Hell yeah. I got
Fig and I think that
main
Ranrock
character
has
energy.
somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Yeah.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Yeah, but what's in the Undercroft that we didn't see when we were there
I'm tempted
before?
to hold my breath.
Let's do it. I'm so curious about what they're digging for and what Isadora did that's clearly had a consequence.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastion, look.
Oh shit. Okay, broken painting. No, a map, maybe.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look. That's the symbol we keep seeing in the middle of all of this. It doesn't mean anything though.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course.
Maybe.
It's
I possible.
Think so.
Okay.
I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
True.
There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
He speaks like me, but like posher.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
Oh, really?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
I'm glad too. I like you, Sebastion.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
I guess we're done with that one. Wow. There are a couple things around the castle that I've been meaning to do, but I was trying to save them for recording just in case. Didn't want to miss anything. There's a puzzle on the bridge somewhere. I thought we could check that out. Let's see what the new... Oh, we've got an astronomy class. Okay. How many of those demiguise moons have I actually got? 9. We can hand that in. Okay. Let's do that first. Because then we'll get Alohomora 2, which will be huge. Because I got Alohomora and all of them were fucking locked behind Alohomora 2. Utter piss take that. Oh. No, that's the wrong thing. We want to be over here. Grand staircase, I suppose. Don't see where else to go from there, so we'll do that. We're also pretty close on the Daedalian keys. I think I've got 2 left to find, and then
travel broadens the mind.
And then we've done it. I need to change the object. Oh no, it's taking me there. Okay, cool. Let's do it. This, okay, so there has to be one here. Do you reckon it's somewhere random on the staircase, perhaps? Up or down? That's the question. Hello? Did you hear it? I heard it. Where are you? Maybe we go hand this in first real quick as we are basically here. Alohomora 2, please.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Yeah.
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone.
Well, not all of them.
I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons.
I feel like you shouldn't be wanting to teach us that.
You'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind.
Fancy.
At least known to me.
Great, it's been upgraded. Sorted.
You'll save my sanity.
Revelio.
Let's go find that flying feckin' key, shall we? What's down here?
Revelio.
Can I interact with this? Oh. Pear portrait. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchens. What the fuck? Wait, really? What the actual shit? No. Don't maybe tickle the pear again.
Revelio.
There's some house elves. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Come on. Nice. Loosened cobalt runic scar.
Revelio.
I talked to any of the house elves? Kitchen's huge. It's actually massive. For a hidden area too. Unidentified face item. Oh. These got doors in them. House elf living court. You're taking the piss. Ever practical and creative, the Hogwarts house elves have created a cozy village-like home for themselves among these barrels in the Hogwarts kitchen. Of course, one cannot presume to know what they're really like inside, as half elves have an extraordinary magic of their own. They better be a lot fucking bigger, because that is just cruel. Oh, a wand end. Whoa, that's actually very nice. Oh. Oh. What was... Oh, that's what's getting my attention. Kitchen tables. When Hogwarts house elves place prepared food on these tables, it is magically transferred to the tables in the Great Hall directly above. That's pretty fucking neat. Oh wait, do these actually lay out the 4 tables? I guess they do, right? That's cool. What a cool area to just like find. Ooh, this is where the Hufflepuff dorm is. That's the door there. To enter Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom middle of the second row in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. That's cruel. It's showing me stuff in the fucking dorm room. I can't go in there. Right. I was looking for a Daedalian key.
Off on another adventure.
Revelio.
Still haven't decided whether I think it's up or down.
I can sense someone.
Where are you? It was all the way down at the bottom of these stairs. Where does this take me? Oh, this is the Slytherin dorm. Not where we're heading. So the Daedalian key must be up higher. Let's find it. When we're so close to finishing it. I heard it. Did you hear it? I heard it.
walk is precarious. You should return to
Revelio.
Come on, where are you? Apologies. Is this... Right, you heard it then, right? It's up there. Up. We go up. I need this key.
Revelio.
Is it still up? More? Or have I gone past it? No, it's here. Down it goes. Come on. Keep up. Don't lose it. Is it there? Yes. Here we go. Fuck you. Nice. House token. Got. So that leaves us with, I think it was 16 total to get. It doesn't tell me how many I've already put in the chest, annoyingly. So we can't really do that. What quests did we just unlock? Attend astronomy class. Oh. Oh shit, yeah, I had to hand in a quest too. To do with Serona. So let's head back to Hogsmeade. Because I've been kind of avoiding it. Hello.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about
No, I've not looked at the
Hello,
butterflies yet.
Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course.
Okay. What do I need
Your
to
owl mentioned
do
you're
for you?
needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
Okay.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student.
Nice.
I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process.
Oh, okay.
A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr.
What's
and
this
Mrs.
about?
Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
And this one.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Okay.
I'll try to go and see
I'll
her
just
when
do
I
it now.
can.
I've
It
been
would
to
mean
Upper
the
Hogsmeade
world
already,
to me.
so...
And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
All right.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
On it. Specifically doing this one because I was sent an owl by her for help as opposed to just kind of running into it. Oh, can I not zoom in? Is that the castle? The heck? Well, that's Hogsmeade. I want to be up here. That confused me so much more than it should have. No, I need the flue flame. Nice. You just have to be quick about it and it'll let you do it. Easy.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Right next to where I spawned.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I have hawk lumps already.
Sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
What if I already have some? Yes!
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh,
best kind of quest.
You. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died.
Okay.
He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters.
Is it
there.
the hawk lump one that I've already been to? Ah, let's have that
Sirona said
Sirona.
she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
I can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs.
Thank
Sprottle.
you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
So where find the that is not far at all. That is very near. I've been here.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Hawk Lump Hollow, yeah, I've been here. It's a good farming spot for hawk lumps, actually, because they regenerate every day.
Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find some. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
I'm on it.
Confringo! That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
She's already got some, alright?
Confringo! Revelio.
But the letter's not in here, so we leave there. Are they going to be all spread out? And does the troll respawn? The next question.
Revelio.
That's further down. Those look to be all the letters, so Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going all the wrong ways. My bad. And you slide down this bit. There was a troll. Oh, it's still here.
I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
No, I've chosen for fighting it. Oh, flip a troll's club into its face. Ow. How do you flip a troll's... Okay, I learned something. I learned that if you go into collections and enemies, it tells you what they're weak to, and I've been trying to figure it out for so long. And I've not at all managed to figure out what trolls are weak to. Those are specific. We're looking just for a standard troll. Oh. Oh, okay, that's fun, that's fun. So, if it slams down with both hands... Yes! Look at that! You're fucked. Trolls should take so long to kill as well. No, that dodge is the best way to get hit by a troll. That one, however, easy to do. Yes, hit it with his own boulder. Fuck yeah. Flipendo. Nice. Troll boogies. Cool. I know the weaknesses now. I didn't have one of the spells to use the weakness last time, so that is very rewarding to have unlocked that. And it makes my life a little bit easier. But there are so many of them. I'm gonna get full of them, surely.
Rebellion.
And all the letters seem like they might be up there. Let me just swim around and pick up these two. Shrivel fig and oh, flaxseed, flaxweed even, not seed. So every time I want to do this, I have to fight a troll. It's good to know. I've not really been running low on hawk clumps recently. Shit, you can read all of these. I will read them later on. So you just pause and have a read through.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
It's just very nice. It's all very nice.
Will be glad to have this back.
I ended up reading it all. All very nice. take it back to Sirona then, because we're done with the woman, right? This is Sprottle, so we're going back here instead. Hogsmeade map. Don't know why I can't just zoom in on it. A bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Sirona.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer. Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Oh.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
Hey, because I'm a Ravenclaw, hey?
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is.
Hey.
Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people.
Oh, she's good with the garden.
We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Very good. Got a keg shelf for the room of requirement. Awesome. Right. We're going to end that recording session there. Next time, we have a couple of main quests to go back to. The High Keep, which is to do with Natty, who we've not seen in a long while, actually, and astronomy class. But we've also got a side quest here with a different symbol. In the shadow of the bloodline, Sebastion and Ominous were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. I'm very curious about it. Maybe we'll start there. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying Hogwarts as much as I am. And I hope that watching it is tickling an itch for the people who can't get it. Thank you again. Until next time.